welcome back to the committee. You have 2 minutes. Councilmember.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Christiana Rigby, and I have the honor of serving the residents of District 3 on the Howard County Council. As a local elected official in Maryland, I am here to express my strong support for HB 1259. Maryland is currently in the midst of a housing crisis that has impacted communities across our state. People are prevented from becoming our neighbors by rising costs, restricted housing supply, and a dearth of affordable options. Maryland is behind the curve of adopting creative solutions to address this crisis. This legislation moves our state forward by providing a pathway, a functional pathway, it should be noted, for accessory dwelling units statewide. I know it's uncommon for local legislators to ask the General Assembly to establish zoning requirements. And as a local legislator, I believe that state action on this issue is essential. A statewide ADU law will ensure consistency and predictability for homeowners who are interested in constructing an ADU on their property. Statewide action is also of critical importance in addressing this housing crisis. Our housing affordability challenges are not constrained by county borders, and we need statewide action to address this issue. The majority of ADUs are constructed by individual homeowners who want to provide an affordable place for family members, seniors, people with limited incomes, and young professionals to live. The process to create ADUs should be straightforward and consistent and easy to utilize for homeowners who want to build them. This bill will empower homeowners to help address our housing affordability crisis. And as our state leaders, you have an opportunity to make a huge difference on this issue. I respectfully encourage a favorable report. Please help our homeowners. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, let's go to Tom Coale. Tom, welcome back to the committee. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Tom Coale, chapter lead with YIMBY Maryland. The question before you is whether or not to legalize ADUs, but I would suggest that an equal question that you should consider is why ADUs should be illegal. Why housing should be illegal. When we create a zone that says single family detached only, we are saying that there is a price tag you need to meet in order to participate in this community. ADUs provide market rate affordable housing. They allow those who can't afford to live in a single family detached zone, live there, participate in the community, participate in the workforce, attend those schools. ADUs also provide the ability for homeowners who are struggling to keep up with the cost of living to stay in their homes. We repeatedly see tax credits to allow seniors who are on retirement income stay where they live, but another way we can help them is allow them to rent out parts of their homes as accessory dwelling units. And I want to note, often accessory dwelling units are seen as, well, we need to construct something, we need to build a shed. Many of these homes in our single family detached zones are already outfitted so that they can accommodate accessory dwelling units for other people to live there. I just want to finish by saying that legalizing ADUs does not mean they are going to pop up everywhere. As much as us housing advocates would love to see that, I think if you look where ADUs have been legalized, often they are very rarely utilized because there are regulatory burdens to overcome, even in the locality. In Portland, when they legalized ADUs, many years later, less than 0.5% of eligible units are building ADUs. This is a critical step forward to meet our housing crisis. It's not enough, but we need it. So I would strongly recommend a favorable report, and thank you for considering this important legislation.
Second question was, is there anything in the bill that limits the number of ADUs that could be on a lot? So some lots are designated as, single family. I understand it's a single family home zoning that this applies to, but some of those lots could be large. And is there anything to prohibit more than one ADU on a lot under this legislation?
Local jurisdictions could decide that they want 2, 3, 4.